What's going on, guys? My name is Renixio.
It's your boy, Bobino.
Today we're here to do a movie review for Aladdin.
Man.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Let me share this whole new world with you.
I would like to say this. I do apologize because I really was mad that we put Will Smith in it. But I have to say, Will Smith, you did a good job, bro. He did an amazing job. I mean, woo!
The whole teleporting, he's using his magic. He was just a general funny character.
Yes.
He's a new version of the genie.
Yes.
He doesn't replace the old genie, but he's a newer version of the genie. It's good to watch. It was fun.
Yes.
Now, of course, Aladdin is a modern live-action retelling of the Aladdin from 1991 Disney story.
Yes.
Of course, following Aladdin, the street rat, being forced by Jafar to find or to bring a treasure, which ends up being a genie's lamp. Yep. Makes him a prince. He falls in love with Jasmine. He'll fall in love with Jasmine before, but he uses the magic to become a prince, to fall in love with Jasmine and be able to get her. Jafar finds out, sends him away, steals the lamp, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. If you watch the cartoon, if you watch the animated, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all did.
Anime.
Animated. The animated Disney. It could be anime. You never know. Actually, it is anime. But anyway, but yeah, if you see the animation Disney movie, I'm pretty sure you will love this movie.
You know how this movie ends? You know everything about this movie?
Yes.
Of course, this movie did change a lot of the elements.
There's one extra song in there by Jasmine. So,
which is
nice. Like I said, overall, this whole movie was good. I really thought I was going to hate it. I wanted to hate it. I'm not going to lie. I sat there. I was like, I'm going to hate this movie because I do not want Will Smith to be the genie. I'm not going to lie. I'm keeping it 100 with you because I wanted somebody to be somewhat like Robin Williams. But while watching this movie, it just made me go, dang, Will Smith did a good job. No matter what. He was hilarious. If we felt someone
that was close to Robin Williams, it would have felt almost like an insult. We were trying to get the Robin Williams.
Well,
and when someone's so far different, they had a new genie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it was because of the trailer. I think when you watch the trailer, which I'm going to stop doing, is like stop judging trailers so much because when you watch it, you're like, oh, I hate it, and then you go see the movie, you're like, oh, it was a lot better than I thought. I don't know. It's like I don't know if it was like reverse psychology they were trying to do on us.
Probably.
But overall, I think you guys will enjoy this movie. Like I said again, Will Smith is hilarious. Like he is funny, even though him playing the genie. I don't know what it is about Will Smith. I just see Will Smith. I can never see him as another character all the time. I just watch him and go, oh, it's Will Smith. But this time he was funny. I mean,
that was a joke putting Will Smith's face and everything.
I mean, it was. I wasn't thinking, oh, he's the genie. I would say, oh, it's genie as Will
Smith.
With Genie Smith, pretty much.
Will Genie Smith.
Mena, what's his name? Mena
Massoud?
Yeah, Mena Massoud, who played Aladdin. I think he did a good job. Naomi Scott, who played Jasmine, she did a really good job. I don't know if they actually sung. I don't know if they had someone to sing for them.
The songs were very similar to the ones we love from the 91 cartoon.
Yes.
Whole New World, A Friend Like Me, all the other songs. They were in there with slight differences.
I'm sorry, Arabian Nights, my bad. Arabian Nights.
They were all there with slight differences and updated lyrics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the general tone and a lot of the elements were still there. So I had to fight to not sing out loud in the theater.
Well, we were singing a little bit now. I
was humming and doing quiet, but we were alone for the most part. Those people up front.
We were like this.
No, I wasn't doing the whole thing.
I was doing that. Oh man, it was fun. It was fun. I loved it. I mean, that's the point of this movie, is to have fun and watch and enjoy the songs.
But I agree with Rubino that this movie was thoroughly enjoyable.
Yes.
I was not really disappointed. There was a couple small scenes that I had issues with, which we'll explain slightly a little bit later. But overall, the movie was a very positive, very good experience. I walked out of there happy I watched the movie.
Yes. Same thing with me. I came out happy about it. I was like, wow, I didn't think I was going to like this movie. I really thought I was going to hate it, and I loved it. I really did. Well, I don't know if love's a strong word. I would say I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't like bad. I was like, oh, I can't believe we wasted time on it. I was like, okay, cool.
Now, what was one thing you did not like about this movie?
Oh,
Without going into specific details.
I would say maybe the way it looks, the whole Agrabah itself. I've always said this. It looks kind of very staged a little bit. Like it looks very like I could sit at an opera, not an opera. What is those things called?
Musical.
A musical on stage. It looks like somebody was on stage doing dances and stuff. I didn't feel like I was in Agrabah.
I agree with you in some aspects. Agrabah was a very beautiful place.
Yes.
But certain elements, like Aladdin's Tower,
Yeah.
for example, the place where he gets into, and that's where he lives, his home. It's an abandoned, broken down tower.
Yeah.
I believe that was in the cartoon as well. He had a tower like that. It looked fake. Like even the stone brick and the wood looked like styrofoam, or looked very fake.
Yeah.
Like he said, much like a stage.
Yeah.
Other elements that I don't agree with you in some aspects, like a lot of the elements of Agrabah when he's going down the alleyway, swinging on the things. That looks a little more real. It doesn't look like a stage necessarily, because I know alleyways like that exist. So I'm with you partway there.
Yeah.
One of the elements I did not like, and my main issue was in the beginning of the movie when he's being chased by the guards after stealing in the cartoon the bread, and this one the dates, but whatever. He's running away, and the parkour he's doing, his flips, jumping on rooftop to rooftop, and all that stuff. It felt like they sped it up like maybe 20% faster than normal, because he's going very fast for a human, and it felt even the running, his feet were going fast and all that stuff. It felt fake. Yeah. It didn't feel like natural parkour.
Right. I agree with you on that.
That was the one issue I had. Everything else. Yeah, that was only the first little bit of the movie. The rest of the movie, there was no issues like that. I was just doing parkour in the beginning that had issues like that.
I would say another thing was some of the... Well, one thing... I wouldn't say the dancing was bad. I'm kind of glad they didn't, They didn't do dabbing and stuff like that. I was a little bit worried that they were going to try to put, modern music in it. Well, not music, but modern dancing in it. Make them do... if he would have dabbed, I would have been done. I'm done. I would have left.
The genie could have.
I don't know what the genie do with that. If I would have seen a dab, I was worried that when they're in the cave, if I would have saw a dab, I would have been like, look, y'all going too far. Dabbing ain't really popular no more. But if I would have seen...
now.
What?
It's flossing now.
Oh, flossing? Oh, well, whatever.
When you do the hands or whatever.
If I
can't do that.
Yo, please. I'm glad they did not put that in there. Other than that, we're going to do I'm trying to think of something. I can't really think of anything else without spoiling it. So this is the part where we come in and we're going to spoil maybe one or two things.
Just a couple small things that more details what we like and didn't like. So if you have not seen this movie yet, go check it out in the theaters. Yeah. Come back and watch the last half of this video, last little bit of this video after you've seen it. Unless you don't want to be unless you want to be spoiled, then keep watching then.
Yes. One thing I would say that I didn't like was the part where it kind of in the beginning of the movie, Aladdin and Jasmine meet up very quickly. It was real quick. It wasn't like they didn't really show any type of what Jasmine's going through, what's Aladdin going through. It's just very hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm going to help you.
You kind of did feel Aladdin though. The whole first half of the movie, we're following Aladdin. Yeah. So him stealing, getting the dates, trading stuff in, then him go run the run, then he bumps into Jasmine, who just happens to be out in the middle of the bazaar. Yeah. Randomly, but in the cartoon, of course, we know we follow her doing the whole "I don't want to get married" type thing. Right. Then she seeks out in the bazaar that night and all that stuff, which we don't see that. We just see her, boom, she's in the bazaar all of a sudden.
Another thing I did like was Jasmine having a little friend, having her friend with her.
Her handmaiden,
which was not in the cartoon.
Dahlia.
Which she was not in the cartoon. Jasmine don't really have a friend that she confides in.
One of the new characters. I think they had two new characters.
She was a new character, but I really like her because she's that one friend. They're both real friends. They both. Oh, I think he's cute. I think you like him. Even Jasmine lets Dahlia kind of do her own thing. Most of the time, you know what I'm saying? If she likes somebody, she's like, yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's the thing. Jasmine felt, in this movie at least, and probably, of course, in the cartoon is based off of and the story, Jasmine just felt like a very progressive person. Yeah. Which, of course, brings to she wants to be the sultan, or she wants to be sultan to better her people. She doesn't feel she doesn't need to get married necessarily. Right. It's all about girl power. So, of course, she has a friend who's off doing her own things, and it's her best friend type thing, rather than just being a servant or something. Yes. And that's all part of that whole empowerment issue, or not issue, empowerment perspective going on in this movie.
And other than that,
which of course, that whole thing leads into her Jasmine's song. which is I will not be silenced. All the other songs, the new song they added was the Jasmine's. Felt very reminiscent of Frozen's "Let It Go."
I definitely agree with that, but this time it felt forced though. I felt like I didn't get chills or when she sung, because usually I'll get chills with songs like that. I'm like, oh, stop.
I get that.
But this one it was just like, I will not be silent. It wasn't. It didn't sound like that, but
it did not.
It didn't sound like that, but it was a good song. But I don't know if it was the moment wasn't right, or it just didn't. It just didn't seem like. I mean, it's a good song. We needed it, but I think they should have picked a better moment maybe for it.
Well, that felt like the boiling point though. She's being handcuffed, or not handcuffed, but let out by the guards. Right. Jafar took over. There's no other part she could have sung that.
Yeah.
And anything, if she sung a little later, she would already be in the dungeon.
I think she sung it twice. I think that was the second time.
She sung the first. That was like the first. She sung the first time was like. After she was told to get out, she doesn't need it. And then she's like, that's when it started. Okay. Then finally it boiled over at the last little bit. We got the full song.
Yeah. And then the beginning, seeing Will Smith. Apparently they're on a boat or something. Mm-hmm. That was kind of weird. And then until finally I was like, oh, I get it. He's free. Okay, I get it. He's free. That's him when he's free. And then that was a cool.
I thought that maybe that was the guy telling about the Aladdin and the 40 Thieves or whatever else.
I thought so too. But then I was like, oh, it has to be the genie.
But of course, at the end of the cartoon and this one, the genie gets set free. Obviously, that's how the story goes. But in the cartoon, the genie is still technically a genie, but is no longer trapped to a lamp, so he still has magic. And this one, he's turned into a human,
and then he gets married. No power. He gets married with children, which is the guy on the boat that's
telling the story to his children.
Which was cool.
It's a different perspective. It's unique. He still travels the world like in the cartoon. Not even he uses the power to travel the world. He won't be back in like 5 minutes like the cartoon or a day like the other one. But he's traveling the world on a boat with his new wife and his kids.
Yes. Well, with Dahlia. He marries Dahlia.
That was all funny thing. The whole interrelationship building up throughout the
entire movie. I was like, that was kind of weird. I was like, okay, like Genie's trying to give a Dahlia. Okay.
Well,
cool.
This movie makes it seem like all genies are actually humans who are given power.
Yes.
So once they become a genie, they're enslaved to the lamp. Then once they're free, they go back to being the human they were when they were enslaved.
Right. Which I don't think they ever talk about. Which I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up like how he became the genie. I don't think they ever really get in details.
Well,
with that.
He said something about 10,000 years. So he was a genie for a long time. He might have been the original genie. We don't know. Of course, Jafar's a genie now.
Yes.
Which and technically, Will Smith's genie is now free. I don't know. Don't think he has power anymore. It didn't specify on that.
I don't know. Maybe he still does. Maybe
he said the word that he is human now. So maybe he was a wizard.
Oh no, he doesn't have any power because he said, "Ask me to do something." He couldn't do it.
Well, that's what the genie in the cartoon did too. He's like, "Ask me to do something," and he asked, and he said, he yelled no.
Oh,
he still has power, but he doesn't have to give you work for you anymore.
Right, exactly.
Apparently,
well, I don't know. He never showed his. I hope he still has powers. I would love to see a second movie.
Well, maybe he followed Jafar's path, and he wanted to be a more powerful wizard, so he wished to be a genie. I don't know. Maybe and then 10,000 years tempered him back down to cool, because even he said maybe another 1,000 years in the Cave of Wonders will cool you down, and he flicked Jafar away. So maybe 1,000 years Jafar will become like Will Smith genie.
Well, no, it'd be less than 1,000 years. I think it'd be less, because I remember the second one, Aladdin was still young. Aladdin wasn't that old.
Well, that's because Iago gets out and finds someone to take the lamp in like a month or so, or a year or so, rather than 10,000 years or something.
Yeah.
But we're once again comparing cartoon to live action, which is drastically different, while still following the embodiment of the cartoon. Right. So we don't want to make that many good comparisons.
But definitely go check out the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Go check it out.
It was really good.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to say?
Nah, man, I'm good, man.
If you're watching this on my channel, go check out Rubino Entertainment and Kid Rubino, link down in the description below. Rubino Entertainment, of course, does top 5s, movies, trailer reactions, and Rubino's Treasures. Most of the same stuff we do over here, except a little extra. Kid Rubino, of course, does trailer reactions and movie reviews for cartoon and anime. More of the kid-based stuff rather than live-action movies and stuff. So there's a lot of good stuff. Go check all that out.
And also check out Fearbot Gaming. We do games on there, man. We play... We do everything on there, pretty much. Anything that has to do with gaming trailers, video games, we play it, we do it. Check it out. It's in the description below. And also, if you don't know, check out my boy Real Nixo's channel. That's the same thing I do, movie review, trailer reaction. So if you're watching this on my channel, if you find it. So, yeah, definitely go check it out.
I'm fairly certain we missed quite a bit of this movie, but we don't want to go this video to go on for hours.
Yeah.
We can talk about it for hours.
There's so much to talk about, but yeah, it's
a good movie. Thank y'all for watching this movie review. Hope to see you in the next movie or trailer reaction we do. Bye.
Peace out.